Es el amor de mi vida, muchacho.
Tanto la quería, tanto la adoraba. Eso se acabó, pero no me olvido de ella.
Tu recuerdo viene como el viento. Eso es puro sentimiento.
Quería, tanto la adoraba. Eso se acabó, pero no me olvido de ella.
Y es que olvidarte yo no consigo. Todas las noches sueño contigo. Es que ella tiene la cosita que me gusta, la medida exacta, la medida justa.
Ella me gusta como es, me gusta como está. Cuando la toco, me gusta más.
Ay, cuando la toco me vuelvo loco, no sé qué pueda pasar.
Ella me gusta como es, me gusta como está. Cuando la toco, me gusta más.
Ay, muchachita linda, me vuelve loco, cariño. Oye, me tiene crazy, crazy. Cosa buena. Anda. Es que ella tiene una cosita que me mata, que me arrebata. Ella tiene,
Porque ella tiene tremendo swing.
ella tiene lo que tiene.
Ella tiene tremendo swing.
Ay, por eso me tiene loquito.
Quay Pena, welcome along to London's Villa Cabana. Many thanks out to George Towers. Great show between 4 and 6 on the Kids on the Ride. He's back on your radio this coming Saturday. That's next Saturday.
Repítalo, repítalo. Mírala.
Sol Caribe de Cuba. And we kick off with that. Now, I'm not sure if I've done this right. I'm supposed to be on YouTube Live. I'll have a look in a minute. But I'm sure we are on our Salsa Soul Radio and, of course, the apps and Alexa.
Nunca
Got a few on Alexa tonight, I can tell you that.
qué desilusión, qué pena.
Let me get used to all of this. 9 minutes over the hour, 6 o'clock. And we've got some music coming your way tonight. And we've got the young lady up there in the corner of the room. She's on your news corner tonight, Sophie Cook. And there is a little bit of news. She's been preparing all day. And it's exciting stuff. London's weather in the capital. Maximum high tonight of 4 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow's outlook cloudy, overcast with some rain. And that is a big excuse for you to stay in and listen to Andrea Stewart, who's sitting in for Sam Mr. Slick tomorrow between 2 and 4. Live chat debate, live chat show with phones and that. After the show, I've got to speak to Andrea. We've got to coordinate something very, very quickly. So let us know how you're enjoying the lockdown. Hang on, I've got to get my pages up. It's not as easy as Facebook Live used to be, you know. It's not as easy. I need training. Shouts out to Tony B tonight. Can you see me on the YouTube? I've lost it all together. The software does say it's transmitting though. I'll have to find it. It's somewhere on YouTube. London's Villa Cabana. Hi, if you can see me, hi. I will find it and get in the chat room. You can also catch me on the chat room at OSSR as well. Okay, stick around till the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. Big shouts out to Gormac Dion. He's on your radio at 8 o'clock and he's sounding fine because we put him on the test simulator and we tuned up just before me.
Del Solario. Salsa.
12 minutes past the hour 6. Here's Yes Ramos, Que no me den the Esa Cosa. Absolutely top tune. Welcome along.
Hay un par de candidatos al cual me han invitado. Me dicen que yo no falte, tranquilo que va a ser privado.
Tranquilo y privado.
Pero conozco de cerca esa fiestecita. Si saben cómo comienza, pero no cómo termina.
Y por eso estoy pensando si me sumo, porque va a complicarme, mi gente no es es que yo me conozco.
Sé cuándo llego, pero no cuándo me voy. Y cuando llegue a la casa debo dar una explicación. Mi gente, ¿para qué me va a criticar? Yo siempre sé cómo voy, pero no cómo mirar. Si tú conoces, ¿para qué te aferras, caramba, que yo vaya? Si la rumba viene en paquetico, yo me paso de la raya. Después no me digas canalla. ¿Para qué me van a invitar? Canalla rumbero. Siempre sé cómo voy, pero no cómo mirar.
Oye, aprende a darle la mano al que hace canciones, que la vida está llena de aspiraciones. Oye, dale, que hay que pensarlo antes de invitarnos. Que nos cojamos la fiesta para nosotros. Vamos.
Quítame el dedo de encima y déjame respirar. Siempre sé cómo voy, pero no cómo mirar. A mí que no me den esa cosa. Se me vuela la cabeza y el alma se me destroza. A mí que no me den esa cosa.
Por ti se ponen celosas.
Que no me den esa cosa. Quítate que tú no eres rosa, la
A mí que
peligrosa.
no me den esa cosa. Por más que me empeño en decir que no, contigo siempre se goza.
Ay, pero venga a gozar con el edén que tiene esa cosa.
Rica, sabrosa. A mí que no me den esa cosa.
A dinero, échale agua a esa rosa.
A mí que no me den esa cosa.
Vaya, camina por arriba del mambo. Ya sé, Mayombe,
A mí que no me den esa cosa.
mano para arriba
A mí que no me den esa cosa.
¿Qué fue?
A mí que no me den esa cosa. Todo el mundo quiere saber quiénes son mis metales. A mí que no me den esa cosa.
Esa cosa belicosa.
A mí que no me den esa cosa. Que se pone tramposa. A mí que no me den esa cosa.
Si tu alma se detiene, aférrate a la
A mí
esperanza.
que no me den esa cosa.
Mira para arriba y confianza con una siempre de
La próxima vez que invite,
Bueno, de hacer.
dime Ale. A mí que no me den esa cosa. Ya yo sé lo que
Yaser Ramos, couple of people in the chat room, so it's working.
última vez que invite. Ay, un beso.
Donald, you can put it on your TV now and see me.
Soy Mayombe.
Oh, it's working.
Arriba. Ese es
Tamara's in there, Tony B's in there, Steve Mapson's in there. Where's Neve O'Shea? Come on, Neve, get in the chat room. She's on the OSSR chat room. There's Azuka Negra. 16 minutes after the hour, 6 o'clock. London's Villa Cabana.
Tengo un amigo que me pide consejo y yo no quiero verme en su espejo porque la novia le dice y lo provoca porque no le da lo que le toca. Ahora me dice que no puede más seguirle la corriente y con la maleta la quiere mandar pa' la tierra caliente. Yo tengo un amigo que me pide consejo y no quiero verme en su espejo porque la novia le dice y lo provoca porque no le da lo que le toca. Ahora me dice que no puede más y seguirle la corriente y con la maleta la quiere mandar pa' la tierra caliente. Eso. ¿Cómo se pone la niña? Tú no sabes nada. Aguanta ahí. Güey, ay, nunca te detengas. Como dicen por ahí, no hay mal que por bien no venga. Por eso tienes que ponerte derecho, pa' que le metes pecho. Ay, tú tienes que ponerte tu parte, como dice, tienes que relajarte. Cuenta hasta 100 y camina derecho, pa' que le metes pecho. Pa' que te lleves tú la mejor parte, como dice, tienes que relajarte. Eso, uy, pa' que le metes pecho. Que ya llegaron los más dulces de Cuba. Tienes que relajarte. Ah, ¿no me crees? Agarra ahí, que le metes pecho. Agarra ahí. Voy a hacer una pregunta. Escucha. Tienes que relajarte. ¿Qué es lo que quiere la niña? Que le dé un moto. Le da lo mismo en la casa que en el medio del malecón. Que le dé un moto. Ay, la niña te tiene en tremenda situación. Que le dé un moto. Por eso, bombo y échale limón. Que le dé un moto. Pa' que se relaje. Que le dé un moto. Porque si yo tengo mi aguaje. Que le dé un moto. Limonta, que se saque su pasaje. Que le dé un moto. Ay, no importa
Our
si
Salsa Soul Radio.
todo exceso de equipaje.
Our Salsa Soul Radio.
Ay, que le dé un moto. Ay, opa. Ay, que le dé un moto. Pura música cubana.
So share the not Facebook,
Por eso
share the YouTube link all over the place. The actual chat room works.
quiere la niña.
Let's get Neve in there. Big shouts out to Sophie Cook, who's getting ready. 20 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. She should be over there in that room, but she's not there yet.
Pa' su gozadera.
Beautiful studios over there. Beautiful.
El corazón. Porque la niña lo que
I
quiere.
just thought we can now show those on your TV. You can watch the actual Villa Cabana news desk on your TV. We're going to stay here at this platform for as long as we can. Steve Mapson's got me on the widescreen. How do I look? The screens are going to switch in a minute, Steve. You can tell me how they look. They're timed. They're timed to switch. I've had to isolate the news ones, but they're super. Shouts out to Byron Lovelace tonight in the chat room. It's getting full in there tonight. Azul Negra. I'm waiting for that switch to come on. Come on, software, do your thing. Let's show Steve Mapson what it looks like on the TV. There you go. Love it.
Para muchos la experiencia.
Wow, Betty, that looks wicked.
Combinación perfecta, rica mezcla de clave con melodía que comunican lo que tú me decías. Desde niño, los Bambán son la familia que ha crecido. Esos fundadores en hijos han devenido.
Find the link on Facebook. Share the link. We're at YouTube. Come into the room.
Defender las raíces cubanas y complacer al bailador. Mantenerlo ha sido esfuerzo y sacrificio.
But if you're on the radio, you can use the chat room on the website.
Somos quienes prefieren complacer sin importar los frutos que se puedan recoger. Andamos por el mundo derrochando cubanía. Nuestra música demuestra que sigue estando viva. Creamos esta orquesta
Great stuff. Tomorrow, what's posh? Is that Steve Maxon's TV? I was going to put it on mine actually. I'll be able to watch myself, but we'll wait till we get the news desks and all that live. Tony B wants to work it out now. Los Van, something called Van Parara Siempre. We've got the brand new Nick and Tyre. I think I'm going to leave that just after Sophie Cook's news desk. And of course the new Poppy Waisu as well. Big shouts out to Mal Cox, Susanna tonight. Shouts out to Jason and Bruce. We hope he's making a speedy recovery. You're on the one. London's Villa Cabana Del Celerio with you between now and of course 8 o'clock. Gormax on your radio at 8. It's 25 after 6.
¿Será que todo se ha acabado? Que nuestro amor se ha terminado y tú no quieres seguir. Es que tú siempre estás molesta, me tratas con indiferencias, no para de discutir. Busquemos una solución a tanto problema. ¿Problema de qué? Si se acabó nuestro amor, dímelo sin pena. Lo que no estoy es pa' tanto chisme, pa' tanto brete y pa' tanto drama. No estoy pa' tu mala forma. No estoy pa' tu mala cara. No quiero caritas ni nada. Siempre estás en la mala forma y la mala forma. ¿Hasta cuándo, mamá? Me voy por ahí. Adiós, regreso mañana. Disciplina. Me voy de París sin ti. Y tú, tremenda mala cara. Juliana, qué mala eres. Qué mala tú eres, Juliana. No quiero mala forma conmigo. No quiero caritas ni nada. Allá tú. Me voy por ahí. ¿Cómo? Adiós, regreso mañana. Me voy de París sin ti. Esa es la actitud. Y tú, tremenda mala cara. Siempre estás enojada. Siempre estás molestando. Sigue con tu mala cara. Y yo de party bailando. Sigo gozando. Te lo buscaste, mamá. Los metales del aguaje. ¿Qué clase de aguaje? Los picapiedra. Puño cerrado. Y ahora me voy pa' la calle, mamá. Tremenda mala cara. Y tú con tu mala forma. Tremenda mala cara. Pórtate bien, deja tranquilo a tu chama. Tremenda mala cara. Pórtate bien, pórtate bien. Y tú, tremenda mala cara. Relájate si te molesta, que me voy de fiesta pa' Tropicana, pa' Banadero. Ay, yo. Y ahora me voy pa' la calle. ¿Cómo? Regreso mañana. Disciplina. Y tú te quedas en la casa. Esa es la actitud. Tremenda mala cara. Y ahora me voy pa' la calle. Pa' la calle. Regreso mañana. Hasta mañana. Y tú te quedas en la casa. Y tú. Tremenda mala cara. Mala cara, mala tropical. Tú te haces la linda y te portas mal. Mala cara, mala tropical. Me voy a gozar. Mala cara, mala tropical. Me voy con otro.
That is Manolito. Got to remember not to speak too close to this mic. Gormax got one, it's really sensitive, but we tuned it up earlier to sound great for you. Some great Afro beats just after 8 o'clock. 28 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock. Sophie Cook's on your radio in the next couple of minutes. We're just going to go through Timber Live and then we'll be handing over to News Desk, which is out there, which is relayed to over there somewhere and out in the air somewhere. She comes in via audio.
esto es una fiesta. Ven pa' que bailes, no te detengas. Que te contagia, pero no enferma. Se me ha pegado.
Tiene mucho con demasiado. Yo te lo digo, esto es lo que hay. Consúmelo, que esto es Timbalay.
Cuando lo escuches ya tú verás. Su ritmo a ti te va a contagiar. Yo te lo digo, esto es lo que hay. Consúmelo, que esto es Timbalay.
Mira este virus que se me ha pegado.
Se me ha pegado.
Tiene mucho con demasiado.
Tiene mucho.
Yo te lo digo, esto es lo que hay.
Oye,
Consúmelo, que esto es Timbalay.
escucha bien, consúmelo. Yo te lo dije desde hace rato. Esto tiene timba, clave y guaguancó mulata. Pa' que lo bailes un rato.
Mira este virus que se me ha pegado. Tiene mucho con demasiado. Yo te lo digo, esto es lo que hay. Consúmelo, que esto es Timbalay.
Trate de hacerlo pa' que quede bien. Un ritmo nuevo con onda sonora. Química perfecta para tus pies. Y oreja fina pa' mi locomotora. Que viene ahora. Que viene ahora.
Mira este virus que se me ha pegado. Tiene mucho con demasiado.
Ay, lo mío no es escuela, esto es inventado. Pa' que se pare que esté sentado.
Mira este virus que se me ha pegado.
Seguro,
Tiene mucho con demasiado.
no es una enfermedad, es una cura magnífica. Pa' los que están agotados.
Mira este virus que se me ha pegado. Tiene mucho con
Mira,
demasiado.
ay, levántate y llama a fulanito. Que viene mambo chapeando ahí. Dale mambo, bajito. Vaya, camínalo.
Mucho con demasiado.
Ahí nada más, ahí nada más. Eso.
Tiene mucho con demasiado.
Para la niña y para la señora.
Okay, stand by. We go for news time. That is Timberlake and
Pa' que lo
Consumulo. Now, I'm going to try this. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it for a few weeks.
sentimiento
I'm sure
banana,
Sophie could hear the cue. So stand by.
y tú, y tú, y tú, y tú, y tú, y tú.
Here we go. Are you there,
Hi
Sophie?
everyone. Yeah. Del, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, the newsroom pictures come on. So whoever's watching us on the big TVs like Steve Mapson, that your picture is captured there with the news team, a still picture. So go ahead.
Fabulous. Well, it's great to be back here on Villa Cubana, everybody. And thank you all so much for your kind comments about the news section. I'm really pleased to be back here with you as well and bringing you some news this Saturday afternoon. I hope you've all been keeping very well, and it's lovely to have you with us, keeping the Cuban spirit alive and kicking despite COVID. So obviously things have been tightening up a bit due to the pandemic these last couple of weeks. We've seen London placed in tier 2, other parts of the country now facing more severe measures as well. So what does this mean for us as dancers? Well, in spite of all that's happening, there is actually still plenty going on. So you can get involved and you can still feel connected. There are plenty of really fun classes. There are a lot of online events, a lot of music. I'll get to those in the second half, but there's also some live music events happening as well. And a word of caution on those, because the organizers of all the events that I have spoken to, they say they do follow the latest government guidelines, but obviously it's up to you to make your own decision as to whether you will feel safe. But there is, as I say, quite a bit happening. So every Thursday at the Jago in Dalston, we've got Oye Como Va. And that describes itself as a journey through Latin American music with a London twist. The evening includes short films followed by live music from different musicians every week and a VJ set from Carlitos Nino. Now, on the 29th of October, the Cuban Sextet with Omar Puente, the renowned Cuban violinist, they'll be playing at Ronnie Scott's, no less. And on the 15th of November, also at Ronnie Scott's, Loki Terra and Dele Sosimi will be bringing Cuban and Nigerian vibes together for another great evening of live music. If you fancy some jazz, you could always head up to Gigi's Bar in Hoxton because they have a fun Jazz Lobster Wednesday event that happens every week with live music there. And I know that some of our Cuban dancers who also do music are actually taking part in that, so hopefully you can catch them as well. And of course, we have got Halloween coming up, and Bar Salsa Soho, or as we now affectionately call it, just Bar, because there's not so much salsa going on at the moment. They are still going strong, even without the salsa dancing, and they are planning to hold a special Halloween evening on the 30th. That's going to be called the Halloween Macabre. Bar Salsa Temple, however, has now closed, but just for the moment, so don't despair. But if you'd rather not be indoors, well, there is some live music to be had in Ruskin Park on Saturday afternoons. That's in South London at the Bandstand, again with one of our Cuban dancers who's a professional trumpet player, Junior Nascimento. So no indoor crowding there, all outdoors, and some lovely music every Saturday afternoon, depending on the weather, obviously. If you're okay with traveling abroad to get your dancing fix, well, the Salsa Congresses are still happening, albeit in modified form. So earlier this month, Berlin hosted its famous One Family Weekend. It had a good turnout from UK teachers and DJs. It was smaller than usual, with dancers wearing masks, so definitely a slightly different format. El Sol Festival, which I've spoken about on the show already. Now, sadly, that has now been postponed to 2021. Maybe inevitable, such a big festival. Check the website if you already have tickets. The Polish event will go ahead online in mid-November, so hopefully you'll still be able to tune in and it won't disappoint with some Cuban vibes as well. Now, the festivals that are still hoping to be on, including one for New Year's Eve, actually, the organizers of the famous Hamburg Salsa Marathon, they say that they've been thinking about this long and hard, and they've decided that they can actually go ahead still with their 5-day event from the 27th of December to the 1st of January, if you want to see in the new year with some salsa. This could still change, of course, but right now they're optimistic, and they say they're working on getting everything ready so the event can be held safely. And just before that, you've got the Luxembourg United Dance Fest also hoping to run. That's in mid-December. Now, if you're really wanting to just hole up at home, though, you can't be bothered worrying about COVID in public places, but you still want to enjoy some great Cuban music, well, there is a lot happening because a lot of the big bands have been live streaming concerts, especially around the 20th of October, because that was Cuban Culture Day. Now, perhaps the most moving, certainly for me, and I think probably for a lot of us, was the Havana de Primera live concert. That was on the 13th of October, and thousands of people tuned in from across the globe. There were literally over 200,000 views and live comments pouring in from different countries, and I think that really helped us lovers of Cuban music feel connected in these times of COVID. Really emotional event there. We've also seen some great live music being streamed live by groups like El Niño y la Verdad, Adalberto Alvarez, Pupi y los que son, and El G La Banda as well. So if you also want some Cuban culture to curl up with, that's available as well without you having to leave your home, because on the 10th to the 15th of November, the Havana Glasgow Film Festival will take place online this year. And there's loads of fun stuff to choose from. So some great films, including lots about Cuba, live debate sessions that you can actually take part in, the latest music videos from Los Van Van, which will have a live Q&A session as well, and even a dance lesson from our own Ossel and Lisi here from London. So a great event all in all, something to watch out for. I'll be covering more classes and workshops in the second half, so do stay tuned, and I'll have all the latest for you then next hour. So over to you for now, Del.
And was that Puffy concert live? Which one was recorded?
Sorry?
One of those concerts. I saw the Havana de Primera one.
Yeah.
And the Puppy one.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah. Well, obviously, all the ones that I named, they did actually happen. That's why I talked about them.
Okay, I will see you. Is it 7:30? Yeah.
7:30 sounds good to me.
Okay, bye for now.
Thanks, Del.
Absolutely wicked. They love Sophie down at Broadcast House. The girls down there love her voice. They're going crazy on my phone. Let's hope they don't pinch her. It's Drum Ranga.
Tristeza y soledad. No me abrían puertas, no me daban chance ni oportunidad. Y nadie me dio la mano, ni siquiera para hablar. Pero siempre fui consciente que nada me va a parar.
Not sure how it's going in the YouTube. I think it's going alright still. We are monitoring it from in this little speaker down here. I can hear the sound nice and clear. Guanguanco es mi vida. That is Trombaranga from that great new album. And we are going over to something fresh, something big, something bad. Sending this one out especially to Sophie Cook. This is our killer cut. Stand by, brand new one from Nick and Tyre.
Del Celerio. Big salsa bumping tune. Smoking. Rocking your dancing feet.
This got to me at 25 minutes past 4. And I thought, what's this then? I tell you, I was dancing around this floor. Wicked tune. Ay. As Mauricio would say. Listen to that. Big tune, big tune, love it. Out to Sophie Cook, out to Mark Huddleston, out to Mauricio Reyes.
Y no fue por magia, ella se me dio, todo fue bonito. Mientras tú la ignoras y le das poquito, yo te la gozaba rico. Es que tú estás mal, es que tú estás frito.
Eso.
Está borrachito.
Ahí nada más.
Es que tú estás frito. Y te crece el duro, y te crece el tipo. Es que tú estás mal, es que tú estás frito. Camina por la senda como pito colorito. Es que tú estás mal, es que tú estás frito. Todo fue muy lindo, todo fue bonito.
Gosh. I could imagine this one in Villa Cabana in the club night. Out to Janet Harris. Have this one on me, I know you're raving. Ahí nada más.
Repito, mira, no es que tú
No es via, pero that, I'm sorry El Nino, that has knocked you off the top in my record file collection. I have a little battle amongst my tracks. This is the tops. I got the brand new Puppy Rice on in the bag as well, but it doesn't come anywhere near this. Great Nick and Tyre, absolutely fantastic. This was my track before, but I love it, but that, the Nick and Tyre, just takes it out now. But El Nino will come back with something. The Padrino. Wow, that Nick and Tyre, the vibe. Oh my God. I feel sorry for the lady I danced to with that track. I just won't be dealt.
Camino hacia la voluntad, dar un poquito al control, para que las cosas te vayan mejor. Haz bien y no mires a quién, cumpla al pie de la letra, pide para que se te den desenvolvimiento por naturaleza. Tu ángel de la guarda debes atenderlo, es que a última hora andas corriendo. Háblale, cuéntale, dile tus deseos y habrá una señal de entendimiento. Hay que tener siempre fe, camino hacia la voluntad, ten un poquito el control, para que las cosas te vayan mejor. Haz bien y no mires a quién, cumpla el pie de la letra, pide para que se te dé desenvolvimiento por naturaleza. Y recuerda siempre, Mengado, dice Orula y dice Fa, en Iguarimey y Tucino, los sueños hay que hacerlos realidad para que se hagan efectivos. Y que la bendición de Dios sin Yoló Tumares, del Ecuador, Ángel de la Guarda, de Burúo Guayú, y este hombre, Lubón acá, siempre descansa. Oye, padrino, lo que le pido, tan sabio como es usted, que me digan 7 años, yo vengo Sombo iré. Padrino, consúltame, dime qué tengo que hacer, que yo quiero saber si ese año yo vengo con. Y me decía siempre, mira, nunca pierdas la fe, ahí siéntate y lee tuita, cumple el pie de la letra y tu ángel de la guarda te responderá. Padrino, consúltame, a la ñaqui, ñadoro, a la ñaqui, quiero saber si este año yo vengo con iré. Tus consejos me han servido, das todo a cambio de nada, tú siempre me has protegido con tu cadena sagrada. Vaya al aro lleno, al aro y bien, ven, dale que no mientes, dale tu pao, Benji, mucha cuento, oye consejo, pidiendo la bendición, tengo una misión conmigo que jurando un fundamento, que me den tiempo fuera adentro, y ese es el cauce que sigo, vivir no es solo estar vivo, ni es aferrarse a la tierra, encarar su guerra, ser buen padre y buen amigo, son secretos que escondidos definirán tu camino. Ayer lo canté de Aizardo, hoy lo canto de padrino. Bendiciones de mi
Great stuff. That is the Padrino.
Mónica, Rubén, López,
Still love it. El Nino.
religiosos de
Shouts out to Tony B. Those pictures look wicked. Sophie looks like a professional news girl. Absolutely fantastic. Well, if you're hearing the sound like that, it's Mr. Tony B. I'll forward the picture on. Judging from what I see, it absolutely looks great. Better than the 9 o'clock news. That's it. You're on TV now. Next week I think I'll switch my one. Big shouts out to Fania, who loves the news segment. Thank you very much for that, Fania. It will be coming bigger and stronger. So much broadcast professionals love that lady. They still think I stole her from a TV station. Great information in that. Sophie's back at 7:30. We're going to go into the Salsa Romantica segment just after 7 o'clock. Del Celerio on your radio. Here comes another Killer Cut Puppy Waisu.
This is the Killer Cut Dance Floor Burner.
Yo me
this is live. The live version, I do miss the concerts. I turn into somebody else. Del and the Hyde. The Cuban Hyde. Shouts out to Loretta tonight. Out to Stiliana Charalamos. HQ are loving this. The members, that is. Academy ain't open now. Where all the super ideas are thought of and put into practice, and they work 99% out of 100. You ladies, Neve O'Shea, Sarah, Lee, Tamara, Salsa Tam, and Alexandra Bauer. Fantastic. HQ said you would get on like a house on fire, and you all are. Fantastic. Shouts out to our very own Janet Harris. She's on it. She's on it. Leading her team here at OSSR. Of course, Sophie will be leading hers. So, everyone's got a really good role to keep the operation running, to get the music to you, the dancer in mind. Shouts out to Brian Lovelace. We will have a look at that. I do like the YouTube platform, actually. So Mixcloud is out of it now. Barbara in Balham watching me on the TV. Hello. Do I look good? Yes. And she loved the news information. Fantastic stuff. Wow, that desk is getting hot. I love it.
Siempre has estado conmigo en triunfos y reveses. Tus consejos siempre me han llevado por los buenos pasos. Y cuando no te he escuchado, la vida me ha demostrado que has tenido la razón. Madre, eres tú como una rosa, para mí la más hermosa, la mujer que ha permitido mi estilo. Madre,
This is the Killer Cut Dance Floor Burner.
shouts out to my wonderful mama over there in Palmer's Green. Big shouts out to brother Frank tonight as well. Shouts out to Fitzroy. Shouts out to Terence Kira tonight. Big shouts out to Marsha Lacken. Oh my days, I haven't seen you for ages. I am gonna make time for that to happen, but obviously we can't make that happen right now. Shouts out to Anderson Joseph. Welcome along tonight. Shouts out to Thomas in Leytonstone. He's like Tony B, he's got me on his stereo sound and on the TV, and it's looking fantastic. That is the message. And he said Sophie looked very, very professional. Yeah, but that's the stills. That's the still picture. Wait till you see the videos. Absolutely fantastic. 5 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. It is London's Villa Cabana. Gormax on your radio at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock, for some really great Afro beats. Between 8 and 10 through to midnight. Tonight it is Sanjay who's on the line to me right now. Oh, and then Russian has got some great beats for you tonight. The broken beats. Midnight through to 2. DJ Bonga's on your radio tomorrow, midnight through to 2. The midnights to 2s are filling up quite fast. Tony B started it off with a Wednesday smoochie. He's back this Wednesday, midnight through till 2. Weather in the capital tonight, 9 degrees Celsius, falling to 4. I hit a wrong button there. Tomorrow, overcast, rain showers. Don't forget, join Andrea Stewart tomorrow between 2 and 4 in for Sam Mr. Slick. Some great topics tomorrow. You are going to buzz those phones. She's going to wait for you. So, we're on so many platforms now. YouTube Live, at salsasoul.com, your phone apps. We got Gerard over in Highbury driving in his car, picking us up loud and clear. Good on you, sir. We're on the Google app. What else are we on? Alexa. That's it, Alexa. Play me Villa Cabana. Not quite like that though. Absolutely fantastic. Here's a favourite of mine from El Nino. Vuelve a la Habana. I think I've got to book my ticket for Cuba. Estimate when all this will be over. Beautiful track. Take this in.
Vuelve a La Habana,
Big shout out to Gormac Dion. He's on your radio at 8. Gormac, do you love it? Sophie sits over there. That's the newsroom. 3 of them over there. Full screens there. You should see my market teacher's screens in her house. This ain't nothing. This is a toy. Toy. Gosh, my WhatsApp's going mad. I've got to catch up with the messages. Matt's calling me a show. No, they're there for a purpose, honestly. Wale a la Habana, El Nino. Sending that one out to Mal Cox. I know he loves that. Susanna. Once COVID is over, I'm coming for that cake. Shouts out to Lisa Mendy. There's a lot of places I've got to visit after COVID. A lot. And they're going to be adventures rather than visits. Adventure. Namhidi Cuban restaurant in Southport. Can't wait to go to that. And ladies, if you want your nails done, you're going to get further information on that every 2 hours right here at our Salsa Soul Radio. Those who are into the nails, no pampering though. Here's El Nero. I don't know, the pampering might be involved too.
Yo sin ti, tú sin mí. Y ahora qué hago con esta melancolía. Y no es tu culpa, todo ha sido culpa mía. Ya no me vale ni la libertad, ya no me vale nada. Hoy sigo atado a los recuerdos del pasado.
Sheila says where?
Locuras que inventamos para ti.
Also a fitness class as well. We've got loads on the radio tonight queuing up. Obviously, some of them queuing up for the Afrobeat with Gourmet Dion at 8 o'clock, but enjoying their Cuban salsa between now and then. That is El Nuro Primera Clase. Gonna squeeze one more in before the next news bulletin with Sophie Cook, which is at 7:20. Gonna just squeeze this one in. This one goes out to Mo Flex because he was the one that put this in my ears, and I love it.
Mi amigo cubano, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? Tú y yo no hablamos más, separados por circunstancias fuera de nuestro control. Y a pesar de las distancias entre tú y yo, aún eres mi amigo cubano. Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo están tus hijos?
This is the Killer Cut Dance Floor Burner.
Tengo en mi memoria noches bailando en Habana, y es nuestra historia que vivirá en mí. Recuerdos de ti, mi amigo cubano. Mi amigo cubano. ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? Mi amigo cubano. Separado por circunstancias fuera de nuestro control, y a pesar de las distancias entre tú y yo, aún eres mi amigo cubano. Te extraño, te extraño, te extraño pensando en ti, y de tu forma de trabajar es lindo recordar. Cubano, tus manos danzando con herramientas, trabajando juntos cuando yo te vuelvo a ver. ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? ¿Qué pasó, qué pasó, qué pasó, mi hermano? Tú y yo no hablamos más. Quisiera saber de ti y de todos tus amores. Cubano, mi amigo, mi amigo, mi amigo, mi amigo, dulces recuerdos de ti. Espero que te encuentres bien, y si te quiero ver.
Beautiful song, Roll Me Don, something called Mi Amigo Cubano.
Pescando sobre el mar.
I remember the night Mo Flex ran that, absolutely fantastic. I just turned to the speakers because Mo used to follow me on a Friday at 8 to 10, and that's when he surprised me. Sending this one out to Janet Harris, especially for you. You love it. It's nice, isn't it? Big shouts out to you. I don't want you to burn yourself out. You've been real hard at it this week. Also Neve, O'Shea and the ladies. Most of the DJs don't know what goes on. So much goes on. Sophie Cook's running a little bit late tonight. A little bit late. Probably on the phone to Cuba again. Great researcher. Another one that really works hard here at OSSR, Our Salsa Soul Radio. Here's Alexander Bray.
La música nos unió como dos hermanos, compartiendo respeto mutuo y admiración.
Shouts out to you, Neve. But Mom says you must eat. Eat. Yum, yum, yum.
La misma pasión, entregados al empeño de llegar al corazón de los que escuchan y bailan al compás de nuestro son.
Seguro que sí. Ahora un inmenso mar nos ha distanciado, nos ha separado sin decirle adiós, ni a la amistad, ni a la razón que nos unió. Seguimos en la pelea, dándole gracias a Dios por seguir haciendo a mi gente bailar, sin importar dónde estemos ni el que dirán. Yo aquí en La Habana, tú por allá, los dos cantando, que lo sufra quien no puede,
que lo goce el bailador, de Buena Vista hasta Nueva York.
Ahí nada más.
Donde quiera que haya música, donde estemos tú y yo, haremos vibrar la lira, los cueros y el diapasón.
Donde quiera que me metas, ahí escucharé tu voz.
Donde quiera que esté yo, escucharé tu trompeta.
Donde quiera que te metas, ahí escucharás mi voz cuando se escuche el clarín de Cuba. Esa será mi trompeta.
Oye, cuando suene tu trompeta yo también lo cantaré. Cuando llore yo la lloro, y el que no sepa que no se meta, no.
Donde quiera que te metas, ahí escucharás mi voz cuando se escuche el clarín de Cuba. Escucha esto. Esa será mi trompeta. Tu canto sigue creciendo, diciéndole al mundo entero que el cubano se respeta. Poquito a poco, caramba, vamos llegando a la meta. Óyelo. Donde quiera que te metas, ahí escucharás mi voz cuando se escuche el clarín de Cuba. Ese soy yo. Esa será mi trompeta.
Vaya que chévere, Alexander e Isaac, cubano de primera.
Seguro que sí.
Échale bala. Tremendo barretín, Ronnie Barreto, Guanabacoa.
Llegar a la poesía con la música cubana.
Trompeta con sentimiento, una clave y un bongo. Se unen las voces de dos hermanos cubanos.
Alexander Brew and Havana de Primera, who perform live online. Great concert. I did catch a bit of it as well. Absolutely fantastic. Donde estamos tú y yo?
Métale de primera.
De primera. Con Isaac Delgado.
So, just after 8, Gormax on your radio, and I will be testing systems with Andrea Stewart for tomorrow. She's made it, guys. She's made it. Tomorrow, join Andrea Stewart at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon in for Sam Mr. Sleek. Sam's away at the moment dealing with stuff. But she'll be here talking about a couple of subjects. I haven't got them in front of me, but we're going to connect her tonight to make sure everything works, phones work, everything. And you're free to give her a call tomorrow between 2 and 4 and debate and talk. Okay, that's going to be a great show. Just before her, between midday and 2, it's David Peacekeeper, the Peacekeeper. Chino isn't in tomorrow. I'm not sure who's covering that between 10 and midday. And La Diosa, my favourite voice on the radio right now on a Sunday morning, 8 to 10.
Si ya yo sé que tú eres mala, mami, tú no sientes. Contigo no pude ser más bueno. Contigo no pude ser mejor. Contigo quise hacer las cosas lindas. Pero tú eres mala y puedes ser peor. Puede ser peor. Tú no quieres a nadie, tú no sientes. Porque estás contigo fue un error. Voy a vivir la vida lindamente. Porque sin ti me va mucho mejor. Y normalmente, niña, contigo voy a amar mi lugar correctamente. Voy a darte pieza y voy a echarme pieza ricamente. Voy a hacer mi vida lindamente. Si ya yo sé que tú eres mala, mami, tú no sientes. Lo mal, lo tuyo fue bestial. Pero yo voy a darme mi lugar. Te solté y en ti no voy a pensar. Porque la guay que yo tengo no me lo va a quitar. No me lo quita. No mal, lo tuyo fue bestial. Pero yo voy a darme mi lugar. Mi niña te solté y en ti no voy a pensar. Porque la guay que yo tengo nadie me lo va a quitar. Y normalmente, niña, contigo voy a amar mi lugar correctamente. Voy a darte pieza y voy a echarme pieza ricamente. Voy a hacer mi vida lindamente. Si ya yo sé que tú eres mala, mami, tú no sientes. Fuera de mi vida que no quiero verte. Y mala cara para la tropical. Lo tuyo y lo mío no funciona, ya se acabó. Ya no tenemos nada que hablar. Historia pasada, todo es por gusto. Yo sé que te mató, yo sé que te gustó. Mala mía, si tú te cogió de susto. Pero ¿para qué te voy a engañar? Y normalmente, niña, contigo voy a amar mi lugar correctamente. Voy a darte pieza y voy a echarme pieza ricamente. Voy a hacer mi vida lindamente. Si ya yo sé que tú eres mala, mami, tú no sientes. Caer esto no es un tema, caer esto es un temazo. Más me gana, tú sabes que yo soy un talentazo. No mames, te pusimos a la calle. Que guarache mi gente, levántame la mano. Estoy en el duro y caliente. Suena. No mal, lo tuyo fue bestial. Pero yo voy a darme mi lugar. Te solté y en ti no voy a pensar. Porque la guay que yo tengo no me lo va a quitar. No me lo quita. No mal, lo
Normamente, featuring Wiley and El Danny. So we go over for the second segment of Newsstand. Bye. So if you're there.
Yeah, hi Dal.
Great. It's just switched over. That's it. Go ahead.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, hi everyone again and welcome back to Villa Cabana News with me, Sophie Cook, on Saturday the 24th of October 2020, a year that's already been called the longest in history. Someone the other day was joking that this week will mark 3 years that we've been in 2020 already. Well, to cheer us all up, here's some news on some great Cuban classes and workshops coming your way. So Damaris has a full week of special online workshops lined up, which is opening tomorrow. Now, she's going to be offering classes in musicality as well as son, Afro-Cuban, and lots more from masters such as Ioannis Tamayo and Ivan Valdespino. And if you introduce a friend to these, you will get 50% off. There are also group discounts, so do check that one out. Also tomorrow, Jennifer White, she has a special workshop on Salsa con Afro. That's actually in person at Gymbox Bank. On the 1st of November, she'll be teaching a ladies styling workshop there. And from the 7th of November, she's starting a new Cuban salsa musicality and choreo course. Now, this can be taken both in the studio and online on Saturdays. So whichever option you prefer, it's there for you. She says it's an ideal opportunity just to delve a little bit deeper into Cuban dance, look at things like how dance interacts with the different instruments, for instance. Now, Ivan Galvez, a lovely dancer, he's offering one-to-one lessons solo or with a bubble partner, as well as group classes as well. Othel and Lisi, they're teaching Cuban salsa solo and partner work for bubble couples, as well as Cuban rumba guaguancó in person. Alma Angelini, now she, as you've probably heard, is threatening to leave the country shortly because of COVID. Well, you can still get to her for some final beautiful tuition before this lovely lady jumps ship. She's still teaching son and cabaret in person, as well as timbre and musicality online. And she tells us that she will carry on teaching online wherever she is, so we live in hope. Jason, now safely in Malaga with his dog Bruce, and we're not jealous at all. Luanda Pau, she's going strong with her trademark rumba and orishas, mainly online, but she does have some rare in-person Afro-Cuban workshops coming up. That's in mid-November on the 14th and 15th. And she also has an online performance group course. So there are still some opportunities now if you want to be part of a performance group with a few teachers. Osbanis and Danetta, that's Diacoke and Dance. They're teaching salsa and men's and ladies styling online several nights of the week. Very busy there. Cubaneando, they're now teaching Cuban salsa from a new venue, which is just next to their old legendary Tito's in London Bridge to ensure it's more COVID secure. Salsateca are in Waterloo almost every night of the week with in-person Cuban, crossbody and bachata classes for a variety of levels. And Francesca Kane is offering salsa, style and musicality both in person and online every week. So really something there to suit every taste. If you're after a dance class but you're not quite sure where to start, do get in touch and we can always match you with something that's going to be right for you at the right time, online or in person, whether it's solo or for a bubble couple, indoors or in the park. And we can also help with other genres if you're after your crossbody salsa or your bachata or your kizomba. Did you know, for instance, that the bachata super couple, Eddie and Deborah, they're just about to run a new course right here in London. So really lots happening. And finally for today, some good news from Cuba itself. Now, the island is gradually reopening after its strict quarantine and tourists are slowly being welcomed back. So Havana won't be opening until next month, just in time for its 501st birthday on the 16th of November. But it is already possible to visit other parts of the island, and you don't even need to worry about a COVID test before you travel, because they'll do all of that for you for free upon arrival. But you will need valid travel insurance, so do bear that in mind. Now, if you're feeling like you want to reach out to other Cuban dancers, why not write into us? We're always here and we always love to hear from you. Or you can send us a video of you dancing, or maybe it's your memories from some great parties. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, actually, Andrea Stewart, she's going to be talking to us about dance and mental health during COVID. So do tune in, have a listen and get involved. You're not alone. And personally, just to finish off, I had a lovely thing happen to me today on the tube in London. True story. I saw a Cuban dancer I know just as I was changing trains, we don't actually know each other's names, but we know each other by face from many, many events. And it was just so lovely that we both recognized each other and waved to each other from our different trains, both going on our journeys, but just a face there that we recognized even despite the masks. So the Cuban bond is strong, mi gente. If you're listening, fellow dancer and traveler, hope to see you again before too long. So do take very good care of everyone and make sure you enjoy your weekend wherever you are. Stay tuned for more great music with Del here on Villa Cubana. From me, Sophie Cook, it's hasta luego for now. Over to you, Del.
What line was that?
I was on the circle line at King's Cross.
Go round and around. Alma needs... I'm going to talk to Alma. I told her, where is she going? Where are you going? The other night, I said to her, you're not going nowhere. You come up here.
I think she'll be back, Del. I don't think it'll be for very long.
I hope so, because she's teaching at Villa Cubana when we come back, definitely. Okay, so have a great weekend, and we shall see you in a week's time, because the studio is down next weekend. So
sure,
on your weekend it will be back brand new with a brand new computers and all the rest of it, sounding even better.
Fantastic. Look forward to it.
Okay, bye for now.
Take care, Del. Bye bye.
Fantastic information there, lots and lots for you to dig from. Don't forget, more tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock to 4 with Andrea Stewart. Live chat debate. Just after 8 we'll be testing phones and all sorts.
Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón, tanta sangre que se llevó el río. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón, no será tan fácil, ya sé qué pasa, no será tan simple como pensaba, como abrir el pecho y sacar el alma, una cuchillada del amor, luna de los pobres siempre abierta. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón como un documento inalterable. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón y uniré las puntas de un mismo lazo y me iré tranquilo, me iré despacio y te daré todo y me darás algo, algo que me alivie un poco más. Cuando no haya nadie cerca o lejos, yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Cuando los satélites no alcancen, yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Y hablo de países y de esperanzas. Hablo por la vida, hablo por la nada. Hablo de cambiar esta nuestra casa, de cambiarla por cambiar más. ¿Quién dijo que todo está perdido? Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Y aquí te canto mi coro. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Paz y amor es lo que añoro. Yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Si tu esperanza cayó en un pozo, yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. Escucha la rumba que te compongo. Yo
Shouts out to Terence. Loves the visual of Sophie on the TV. Wicked is his words. Wicked. You ain't seen nothing yet, sir. You like the introduction ball at the start, yeah? You ain't seen nothing. I went on video number 3. I went crazy. Well, not me, developers. And I got a bit of a pasting for it. Neve knows that. Now, I was supposed to play another track from these guys' album. I actually played this at the start of the show, so spot the deliberate mistake. I just realised halfway through. It's alright, we hear it second time around. Wicked album. Daniel Diaz. Yep, great stuff coming in for that. And we got to big up Sophie once more. The WhatsApp going crazy. Great presentation. Fantastic news. Neve sends a shout to you, Soph. If you haven't seen that on the chat room. This one goes out to Maz Mauricio on your radio tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Eso! I'm going to tell you about this one. This is a brand new album I got a few weeks ago. No, tell a lie, a week ago. Sophie sends big hugs back to you, Neve. And Boss says you have to go to HQ2, okay? You must. We love Neve here at OSSR. Great girl. They all are. They all are. Janet Harris was ready to wear those shoes to HQ2. I know it. You would have blown the place away. don't forget you can catch the Corona, the salsa team on YouTube on a Wednesday. Duarte El Break, sending that one out to Ricardo Stevens, who's got his ears locked tonight. Inama Papa. Have a Salsa Soul Radio, Del Celerio on your radio tonight between now and 8 o'clock. So what am I doing at 8 o'clock? I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to review, I'm going to send, I've got to send Sophie Cook the picture, how it looks on YouTube on a big TV. Fantastic. I'm going to have a cup of tea and then I'm going to wait for Andrea Stewart's call. We're going to do some testing on the server that ain't going to affect the radio, which is nice. I like that because we are tuned up Mo Flex's set. He's going to sound absolutely sweet on Monday. We also tuned... Who else did we tune up? We tuned up Victor Anderson for Fridays. So I said to him, do not touch nothing. No volumes, nothing. Just leave it as it is, week to week. And now we got to get Papa D on. And DJ Fashion. New microphone coming his way. Weather in London's capital, 4 degrees Celsius. Cloudy overcast tomorrow, rain showers becoming settled later on with a maximum high of 9 degrees Celsius. We're truly going into the autumn now. I think Guy Fawkes is cancelled. My boys are really upset about that. Who knows? I don't know, are you allowed to get some fireworks and let them off in the garden? Or is that not allowed either? Well, I know they can't have their friends over and parents from, you know, it's not allowed, is it? That's why we got our dinner cancelled. They changed the law. Again. Not to worry, the place ain't got legs. It ain't going to grow legs and go away. We're still going there at some point. And you girls up the north, Sarah, Tamara. Well, Tamara's got her treat. Shouts out to John in Stockport. You've missed you've missed the news bulletin. I don't believe it. Probably have to put the times on the post. Shouts out to Gormac. Make it sound as good as you can. We've just had a DAB, DAB Inspector. Well, not Inspector, not as in representative checking out our broadcast. God, things are happening. Stiliana, hope you're listening. I get all these texts in. How are you? How are you? And I think they forget I'm on the radio. So tomorrow night, if you love staying up, we all love the Sunday marathon has got even better. Even better. Listen to this. Okay, we all at the moment we haven't got DJ Chino tomorrow. So team at the helm of that. We ain't got Mr. Bongo tomorrow. So hang on, let's get this right. Don't know what happened there. No, we haven't got Chino tomorrow between 10 and 12. I'm not sure who's covering that now. So the marketing team, I've told you on the air, okay? But I will let you know. So the fun starts tomorrow with La Diosa. The voice I really love to hear in the mornings, 8 to 10 tomorrow morning. 10 through until 12, question mark. 12 through until 2. It is the Peacekeeper. 2 through until 4. Andrea Stewart is with us tomorrow between 2 and 4. And 4 through until 6, DJM on your radio. Actually, Mo wanted to cover that with an international conference, but we couldn't do that. Well, we could have done, but I've got other commitments and we need the producer desk to make that happen. And I won't be here at the producer desk. That's why that couldn't happen. So DJM is on your radio as normal, 4 through until 6, 6 through until 8. DJ Lee only 8 through until 10. It's Huey, DJ Huey with the Mixed Bag Show, 10 through until 12. We love him. Mauricio Reyes, and following him, it's DJ Bongo who carries the party on until 2 a.m. So for you night owls who love to stay up, DJ Bongo will be taking you through until 2 o'clock. Gormac Dion's taking you through from 8 o'clock onwards. I'm out of here, leaving you with Los Van Van and Al Paso. See you next Saturday. No, next Friday, 6 until 8 for another Villa Cabana session. Thank you very much.